private schools have reopened. Just reopen, just reopen.
What do you guys think about Joe Biden's first sort of 60 days in office?
Executing at a high level with the vaccine. I mean, opening up all those FEMA sites and getting to 2 million shots a day on average is undeniably great. The fact that he used the War Powers Act to force Merck and to do the Johnson & Johnson and to work with Johnson & Johnson to increase production, undeniable. I'm not happy about, the teachers and him kowtowing to the teachers. And I'm not happy about just the hint that he wants to start the war machine up again. So,
bombing Syria. Who here wants to bomb Syria? It's like a rite of passage.
I don't want to drop bombs on anybody anymore.
Where the fuck is Syria? Does anybody know? I mean, why? What are we doing?
I mean, those are the key issues for me. There's the teachers and the bombings. I don't want that.
I'd say I give him an 8 out of 10. Jason, because I think the pandemic has been so well handled by him and Zients and that team. I think they've done a very good job. But those two things are huge black marks for me. Like and Bloomberg ripped him one, and Mike Bloomberg was on TV and he was just like, that is a joke. The teachers unions are jokes and you need to basically tear these people to the ground. You cannot allow these folks to hold an entire generation of kids hostage. Okay. But then I think it was the same day or the day after, unfortunately, Biden kind of capitulated to the teachers union. Not cool. And then the bombing of Syria was kind of like, why?
Let's use sanctions. Let's use money. I mean, the legacy of Trump, I think, not starting wars was the one thing, and then him, just backing up the Brinks truck for the light speed. Those are the two best things he did. And those are two things that we should say, you know what? He got those things right. Let's carry those forward. We have to crack the teachers' unions. The teachers' union, the voucher system is the only way to do it. And it's very reasonable to say parents who are paying shit tons of taxes should be able to take that money and educate their kids however they damn please. And if we're going to spend $15,000, $20,000 per student on public education, as a parent, whether you're in Brooklyn or Boise, Idaho, you should have access to that $15K and you should pick where it goes and you should take control of it. That's the way to stop this mashugana.
J-Cal, I had this crazy realization as you were saying this, which is like, if I said to you, electricians union, I would say thumbs up. Auto workers union, thumbs up. SEIU generally, thumbs up. Nurses unions, thumbs up. But if I say teachers union, I just have this incredibly negative connotation now of an incredibly political class of people who are going completely out of their way to basically just like have exceptions and asterisks that apply to them and them only. Am I the only one that feels that way? It just seems like it's trending to where like teachers union is almost becoming a 4-letter word.
Yeah.
I don't think they care about teachers. Yeah.
They don't care about students.
But unions in general do a very important job.
Or the students, yeah.
No, but I think unions in general do a really important job. And I think that, like all these other unions, I have a very positive thought about what they're meant to be.
You can be pro-union or pro-organized labor, but be against this specific union.
That's what I'm saying.
Just like you can be pro-reforming criminal justice and the unfairness of it, while still being against Chesapeake's insanity that people should be able to be murdered and killed and beaten in the streets.
With impunity. Yeah.
With impunity.
Well,
this is not an even... This is a completely logical position to have. I want to not put people in jail for cannabis sales, and I want to remove people from nonviolent offenders from the incarceration. You can believe that while believing you should incarcerate somebody who murders somebody. This is not a hard logic to understand.
Right. Totally. No, you're right. I mean, it's a combination of ideology and special interests. Working against common sense and what the average citizen wants,
Right.
And did you see what happened?
It's not Republican or Democrat, David. You and I agree on this, and we're on other sides of the spectrum.
We just want common sense government that functions for the people as opposed to special interests or these radical ideologies.
I want to have a couple of pops at the Battery and go walk to another bar without having to fear that somebody's going to stab me for my goddamn iPhone. Or some poor kid's going to get attacked by somebody deranged out of their mind on fentanyl.
look, this is why Newsom's going to get recalled, is because crime and education are just fundamental issues. We do not feel safe in our cities. Crime is out of control, and we're going crazy that we can't send our kids to schools. These are issues that affect cities and suburbs. Everyone's on the same page. And I think you're right that the teachers unions have overplayed their hand and exposed themselves as not caring about the kids, just looking out for their own benefits. They want to be on paid vacation forever, effectively. And do you see, there was a great example where in Oakley, which is a town in the East Bay, the whole, they were caught on, recorded on Zoom.
The hot mic.
Yeah, there's a hot mic where the entire school board was forced to resign because they got caught mocking parents for quote, wanting their babysitters back so they could smoke pot. I mean, the cynicism here is unbelievable. I mean, these people are supposed to care about teaching young people, and they view themselves as just babysitters.
Yeah. And they view parents as stoners. Yeah, I mean,
we got to shake up this system, and the problem is
competition.
We need competition, and look, the problem is that the people that when you have unions running the schools, there's no reward for excellence. The bad people don't get fired, and the good people don't get rewarded. So they,
if you're anti-competition, you are a moron. Everything in this world gets better when people compete on the playing field, in the arena, to build better products and services. And in healthcare and in education and in housing, the government, and dare I say it, the far left, is stopping people from competing. We should look at ourselves as customers. And that's what's happening right now. People are saying, we're the customer. Gavin Newsom and Chesabudin, we don't want that product. That product, get the hell out of here with that product and give us something reasonable. No person who's Republican, no person who's Democratic doesn't want safety and doesn't want competition in education. The only people who want to stop competition in education are special interests. Period.
Amen. Man, you've been
sorry, these red pills are fucking great.
Man, these red pills. Wow.
These Peter Thiel red pills are woo! God. Man, I thought Adderall was good, but God, these Miami, Keith Raboy, Peter Thiel, Stanford red pills got me lit. I'm ready to go. All right, anybody give a shit about NFTs? Non-fungible tokens? I mean, I think it's kind of brilliant, but
by the way, don't we only have 2 minutes?
2 minutes. NFTs.
I think we should wrap. I think we should wrap on the red pills. Yeah. I mean, that you can't beat that. That was
can't
hot.
Beat some red pills.
That was hot.
When are we going to see each other? I can't take it anymore. I'm like a caged animal. I need to get out of here. I need to get on one of your planes.
I'm doing
Friedberg, where's your plane? Get me on the plane.
I'm doing a home and away poker game on Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday in LA, Thursday up here, but it's 500 and 1,000, Jason.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
And you got to play both days. You got to play both days, so you can't play one or the other. You got to play both days.
Oh boy.
Chamath is trying to make his billions back.
I don't know if I want to be in a 500 1K game. No, I'm going to go past.
How is that any different than the normal game? I mean, like,
in fact,
I just, you can't limp in with your aces. You're going to get demolished, get 4 callers. Yeah,
Rick Solomon will jump the fence with a 7-8 and bust you.
and laugh.
Nick, you got to edit all this out.
No, you don't. This is the best part. the Matcha King of Malibu. The Malibu Matcha King.
Matcha King, exactly.
Malibu. Tell him I'll take a matcha with extra honey. All right, everybody. For the Queen of Quinoa, for Rain Man David Sacks, and for the demolished dictator who will rebuild. I believe in you, Chamath. You can rebuild it. You can rebuild that chip in a chair. Come on. Let's get back in the game. Chip in a chair. Give us another IPO, G, H, whatever. Q.
Gosh.
Let's go, everybody. And we'll see you next time.
Love you guys.
Thanks to our sponsors.
Bye, guys.
That don't exist.
Back at you.
Back at you. Ditto. Love you, besties.
We'll let your winners ride.
Rain Man David Sacks.
Open source it to the fans, and they've just gone crazy with it.
Love you, besties. Queen of Quinoa. Besties are gone. 13th.
That's my dog taking a notice in your driveway.
Oh man!
My haberdasher will meet me at Clinton.
We should all just get a room and just have one big huge orgy because they're all just useless. It's like this sexual tension that they just need to release somehow.
Wet your beak. Wet your beak.
or fee? What?
We need to get merch. Besties are
I'm
back.
going all in.